Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to make these sifters for shark tooth hunting in Venice Beach. Full noodles, you can get them anywhere. I got mine at Walmart. You're gonna need chicken wire. This I got from Home Depot. You're gonna want to get the smallest chicken wire that you can find. PVC pipes. This right here is 1/2 inch. Also got this at Home Depot. We buy it in 10-foot pieces. So you might have a little extra left over depending on what size you make your sifters. You're going to get these 90-degree elbows. Double check, make sure that you're getting the right size. PVC pipe comes in different sizes, so you make sure that you get the 1/2 inch if you're getting 1/2 inch pipe. You're going to want a tape measure, some wire cutters. You're going to need cable ties. I got the 11 inch. You want to make sure you get at least 11 inches because you want to make sure that it wraps all the way around the noodle and the PVC pipe. So anything smaller might not make it around both. I also just got some glue to glue the elbows onto the PVC pipe. There is PVC glue. I already had this laying around, so I just am using the glue that I already had. You'll need a marker to mark on your PVC pipe as you're making your cuts. PVC wire cutter. Let's see here. And then a few other things that I use just to show you. I like to use this scoop. I got it from the dollar store. Get it from Dollar Tree. It works really well. I just tie it on with some kind of rope. And then while you're scooping, as long as you're in shallow water, you can scoop. Use your sifter, you can drop it as long as you got it tied on. Also, to collect my shark teeth, I like to use this old Parmesan bottle. I just wrapped 2 cable ties around the top so that I could cable tie a clip on, and I just clip it and wear it, or I clip it onto my sifter somehow. This is great because it opens and closes really easily. And while you're shark tooth hunting, you're going to want something really easily accessible, quick open, drop your teeth in, and you can securely close it. So that's why I like using this. So this is 15 by 15 inches. I think I'll probably do another 15 by 15. We do have some 24-inch sifters. I kind of like the smaller ones because when I'm sifting, I hold it on my hip, then I scoop. So for me, I just kind of like it a little bit smaller. So first thing we're going to do is measure out and cut our 15-inch pieces on the PVC pipe. I got to bring it down to the floor, so you're not going to be able to see me cut it. But the way that this works, you wrap it here. I'm going to hold it flat with my foot, or if you have somebody helping, you can have them hold the pipe for you, and you just go back and forth like this. Or, you know what? Maybe I might make this one a little bigger. I might do 18 inches. All right, got my first piece. Just gonna use my piece that I just cut and measure out my next piece with that. There we go. All right, we got our 4 pieces. All right, so next step is gluing all this together. Okay, next we are going to measure out our chicken wire. This is 2 by 5 feet. That's what we got. So I am going to have to cut some off. And what I'll do is I'll just lay it on here, and then I will kind of make a few little clips, measuring where I want it, and then I'll take it off and cut it. we've got our square. Now we're going to start zip tying it on. I like to put one in the middle of each side and just get it on there first. Kind of loosely. So, did it loose. I did not tighten it down all the way. Okay, so now that I have each piece on there loosely, then I just pick one side to start working with first. So this one's already a little bit tighter than the rest, so I'm going to start with this side. And put two more on, and then I put one in each corner. So I'm going to fast forward through this. It's just putting 3 zip ties, one in each corner. Okay, before I start on my corners, I like to kind of trim a little bit off the corner. It's probably unnecessary. It's just something that I like to do. So I just kind of trimmed a little bit off this corner right here. I'm going to do it on all 4 corners. Then I'm going to strap it each corner down. It might be overkill. Even the glue might be overkill. But you're scooping shells, you're scooping sand. You want this to hold. You want this to be sturdy. So I try to do a little extra to make sure it stays together. Okay, I put on my last zip tie. So now I'm just going to cut all the overhang. Just have a regular pair of scissors here. Okay, now we have our PVC pipe with our chicken wire. Everything's strapped on, everything's glued together. We are going to put the noodle around it. So everybody does it different. You'll see a lot of people will just take the noodle and they'll cut it and they just cover the mid pieces. I personally like to cover all of the chicken wire. So I take the noodle and I wrap it around the edges and everything. You can do it however you like. So I just take the whole noodle and I cut it, just cut the whole thing right down the middle. Now when I'm putting the noodle on, I want to make sure that my pieces that end somewhere in the middle and not on a corner, because it'll be hard to secure it that way. Now I kind of have it on there. I'm going to start with this middle piece here. So you can see, making sure all my square pieces are in the interior. After cutting, I'm going to put on my second pool noodle. Since this piece is so short, I'm going to secure that piece first. And then I'm going to wrap it around. Just be really careful because the chicken wire is sharp. It'll cut you. I got a couple cuts on my hands already. And we have our noodles secured onto our sifter. Okay, so now I'm going to sit and trim. There you go. That's it. Like I said, take a lighter and burn each, I'll zoom in, but burn each one of these pieces from where you trimmed off the overhang so that it doesn't cut your finger while you're sifting. And that's it. We got our sifter. I'll attach a rope to this. I'll have my scoop, and then I also will have my handy dandy shark tooth holder. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions.